Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing today? I am going to do a quick update on the new Fenty Beauty concealer, which is just this guy right here. It's a Pro Filt'r concealer. So over the last week I've been trying it out. I do really enjoy it. It's great coverage. It blends out easily. I love the consistency of it. The shade range is insane. If any of you have gone to Sephora and checked it out. The only thing that I don't like about it, I don't like it for my under eyes. Now my under eyes get super dry. So I just found this a little bit too drying for it. It's the same with the Tarte Shape Tape. I can't use that under my eye either. So for under eye, I am still going ahead with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer. Now I still love this for covering up any sort of blemishes, red spots, as well as I love it for highlighting my kind of inner portion of the face. So it is still really great for that. Just not so much as an under eye concealer, in my opinion. It might work for you, so don't kind of hold me to that. Now, if you're new here, definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, then definitely give it a thumbs up. Also, leave a comment below. I love reading your guys' comments. I get back to you pretty quickly, so if there's anything you want to ask, definitely go ahead. As well as check out my Instagram page. I am at @ashhasna. Now tonight I thought I'd shoot a quick video because I am going out for a girlfriend's going away party. She is moving to Toronto, sadly, but I thought it'd be a perfect opportunity because I don't typically go out very often. So I wanted to go through my kind of nighttime routine for going out, not going to bed. And it is a super glowy, full coverage look. Pretty simple with the eyes. I just wanted a plain black eyeliner, a little bit of sparkle, and a nice pink lip to kind of go with my shirt that I'm wearing today. Now, if you'd like to see how to achieve this super glowy look, be forewarned, I used a lot of highlighter and highlighted kind of products, so stay tuned. Alright, so face is all nicely prepped. I'm going to first go in with my Soleil Tan de Chanel bronzer, just for a little bit of contour. And blend this in. You don't have to blend it in completely, but just so you don't have any kind of harsh lines, because once you go in with foundation over top, it'll blend everything in nicely. Next, I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r concealer here. And like I said previously, I do really enjoy this for covering up any blemishes or spots. Not a huge fan of it underneath the eye, so in any areas that are a little bit more sensitive, I wouldn't particularly use this product. And just with a dampened beauty sponge, just gonna go in and bounce that around. Again, you don't have to be super precise at this point. Next, I want to highlight underneath the skin a little bit. I am going in with a more glowy foundation, but I want to be super glowy today. So I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I'm just going to highlight all the areas that light will kind of bounce off of. Now you can use the Flawless Filter as almost like a tinted foundation even, like on a no makeup look kind of day, or you can even mix it in with your foundations. Lately I've been personally just liking putting it underneath, just in those areas that I want super highlighted. For concealing under the eyes, I'm going to go ahead with my Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Magic Away Liquid Concealer. I really enjoy this concealer. It is super moisturizing underneath the eyes. I don't get any dry areas. It creases a little bit, but with this moisturizing of a concealer, that's to be expected. So if you're somebody that suffers from dry eyes or dry under eyes and eyelids as I do, I highly recommend that concealer. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with the new Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. It's like a half a shade too dark for me, so I am going to go over with that Fenty Beauty concealer just in the areas that I want to highlight. And again, with my beauty sponge, just dabbing that in. And go right over top of the bronzer as well. I just had my Botox done today, and I find after getting it done, my forehead is very sensitive. I have to be so careful about how much pressure I put on it. They say as well not to do any sort of like cleansing or like harsh exfoliating on the skin. But even just like pressing in with my beauty blender, it almost hurt a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna go in with more of that Fenty Beauty, and I'm just going to highlight the center of the face here and get those areas a little bit more. This is like a full coverage kind of night. There we go. I think that shade looks very nice now. Now I'm going to go in with even some more highlighter. I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Hollywood Beauty Light Wand. I freaking love this stuff. There we go. And same beauty sponge. I use this beauty sponge for absolutely everything. Now look how absolutely glowing I look. I love it. Now before I go in with powder, I'm actually going to go in with a powdered contour because I just want to darken up that area a little bit just to make it a little bit more pronounced. And I'm just taking my Dior Universal Contour palette and just focusing right in that area. I mixed both of these shades together, by the way. All right, I am pretty happy with that. Now to set it all, going in with the Hourglass, why can't I think of the name? Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And first setting the eyes. And then the chin area and just underneath that contour to just kind of carve that contour out a little bit more even. Do my smile lines. I don't really get too much creasing in my smile line, but just to be on the safe side. And last but not least, the forehead area. This is the area that I'm gonna get oily right off the bat. I just have an oily forehead. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows off camera because it's not fun for anybody to watch. But for eyebrows, I'm gonna go in with my Lancome. This is the Brow Define Pencil. I really enjoy this. It has a super small tip, very similar to the Dior Show eyebrow pencil. All right, and we are back. Eyebrows are on. Sun has gone down slowly. For the eyes, I want to do a nice black eyeliner because I am wearing this shirt with it. So I'm not going to put too much eyeshadow on. I don't like having a heavy smoky eye and then black eyeliner. It's just a little too much for what I personally like. So I'm going to go in with the Shiseido. This is the Shiseido Aura Dew Face, Eyes, and Lips in Lunar. It's a beautiful silver shimmer. And I'm going to pack that all over the lid. I love this stuff so much. There's like zero fallout and it stays on all day and it just looks so beautiful. Whenever I have like a evening party or anything like that to go to, I always reach for this. For eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with the Trusted Tarte. This is their clay pot and just black. If I don't want it to move or budge for the whole night, this is what I like to use. There has been times, I used to wear eyeliner every single day. So like even to work and everything as well. And there'd be times where I'd be a little bit lazy and not maybe take off my eye makeup before I went to bed, and I'd wake up in the morning and it would still be perfect. So I'm gonna keep it pretty close to the lash line here. Do my best to not go overboard. I want it to look very classy. This is the way I've been doing my eyeliner since like grade 9, so that would have been how many years ago? Let me think about it. That would be about 13 years ago. 13, 14 years ago. And I've tried other people's techniques of doing it. I can't. This is the only way I can do it. I'd say that's pretty even. Let's go with that. The more I fuss around with it, the more awful it turns out. So when I've learned to just go with it because it's not gonna get any better. I'm just taking whatever is left over from the powder and just really powdering underneath it to make sure that it does not move or smudge. I tried to put move and smudge together. Next, blush. Just going in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay. This is my tried and true. No matter what look I have, this is just the one I use. I'm not a person that really switches up blushes, to be honest. I love blush, don't get me wrong, but once I find one that works for me, I just always stick with it. Now, time for some mascara. For mascara, I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass Caution Mascara, if I can find it. Where did it go? Oh, right here. I have too much like gold packaging around me. So the Hourglass, of course, looks like this here. And like I've said in a previous video, I have been really enjoying it. It does definitely lengthen my lashes and separates them nicely. However, my Lancome Monsieur Big gives you that volume. So, it depends what you most want out of a mascara. But I do really enjoy this one. For lips, because I'm going pretty simple with the eyes, just a nice bold black eyeliner, I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. This is her Hot Lips in shade Live It Up. So a beautiful kind of soft petal pink. Right, and this is the final look. Hair kind of done. I left it a little bit curled, but just kind of straightened out the edges almost. Straightened out the bangs a little bit as well. Thank you all so much for watching with me tonight. And again, if you're new here, definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And also go ahead and check me out on Instagram. My Instagram is ashhasna. We'll see you all again next time.